Hi guys, welcome back to Garden Hauling. In today's video, I am going to plant some peppers. These are sweet peppers and one is a banana pepper. So these are peppers that I grew from seed in my seed starting trays, and I put them under my grow lights, hardened them off, and now it is time to put them in the garden. So I am going to plant some chocolate bells. I'm going to plant some, albino peppers. I think these are Ozark Giant peppers. Let's see. Yep, Ozark Giant. And I am going to plant some, lilac peppers. I also have some banana peppers over here on the side. Now, these are not the only peppers I planted. I planted some more peppers elsewhere and I got rained out, so I'm back at it again. Now, I am noticing some chlorosis on some of the leaves of my peppers, but this can easily be cleared up with some fertilizer. So I'll give it some water-soluble fertilizer, some fish emulsion, and that should clear it up. And look, I'm noticing some little small peppers, but I hate to cut them off, but I have to because I want all the energy for my pepper plant to go into producing me a nice healthy pepper plant before it starts to growing any fruit. So I will cut these off. Okay, so let me show you the area where I'm going to plant my peppers. Now, peppers like full sun, and this area is perfect for peppers. Peppers like warm soil, a temperature of at least 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and they like good drainage. So yes, this is going to be an excellent area to plant them in. I'm going to plant them right next to some beets that I started from seed, and look at them, they're doing so good. I'm going to come back in another video and show you how well they're doing. So I am adding some organic matter, some compost to my soil, and this is good because peppers love to have their soil amended with compost. And of course, it's good for the little wormies that's living in the soil, all the organic matter that's living in there. So I'm just going to sprinkle it up there, and then I am going to mix it in. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love this part. I love mixing the compost into the soil. It is, I don't know, something about gardening is so therapeutic for me, and I hope it is for you as well. Okay, so I think it's all mixed pretty well together. I am going to add some granular fertilizer to the whole of my pepper plant. So let me just get one. And these pepper plants are really root bound. They really need to be in the ground like yesterday. Let me show you just how root bound it is. See? Yeah, it's ready to go into the ground. Okay, so I'm going to mix some starter fertilizer in the whole of my plant, and I like to stir it up so that it does not burn the roots of my plant. Now, I'm not affiliated with Espoma in any way. I just love their products, especially their starter fertilizer. I'm going to bury this plant up to the soil level. I'm not going to bury it really, really deep like, say, I would a tomato plant. And I'm just going to continue on the line doing the exact same thing, mixing some starter fertilizer in and stirring it up a little, and then just covering my plant, the root ball, up with some soil. And that's just how easy it is to plant your pepper plants. And as I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I am planting them at least 12 inches apart. So the rule of thumb is to plant them from 18 to 24 inches apart, but I find that 12 inches works for me. Some people even like to plant them closer, and I have planted them closer than 12 inches and they have done just fine. So even though I'm giving them the starter fertilizer, I am going to come back and give them some liquid fertilizer, some fish emulsion, and that will help with the chlorosis. I want to show you how you can plant a pepper plant in a container. It is so easy. It's just like planting it in the ground. You're going to plant it at soil level, not really deep, not like you would plant a tomato plant, but just plant it at soil level. I like to put a little granular fertilizer in, starter fertilizer, mix it up so it don't burn my roots of my plant, and just cover it over with soil. It is just that simple. Peppers are water thirsty, so they love water, so you want to be sure and water them regularly. As far as fertilizer, you can use an all-purpose slow-release fertilizer. Espoma has a good organic slow-release fertilizer that you can use. I like to top dress my peppers with compost, and usually that works pretty well. I also wanted to mention that you should pick your peppers regularly. Not only should you water them on a regular basis, but when they start producing fruit, you want to pick the fruit on a regular basis, and that will encourage your pepper plant to continue to put out those beautiful peppers that you love. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.